The story that is still developing as we come on the air. It was supposed to be a fun Mother's Day weekend event, but this hot air balloon festival in Virginia turned into a nightmare, with this balloon carrying, we believe, 3 people catching fire.
It was a horrific scene. Eyewitnesses say after the balloon erupted into flames, there were screams for help and then explosions. So many questions right now. What exactly went wrong, and could there be survivors? We have team coverage this morning, starting with ABC's David Curley in Doswell, Virginia. David.
Good morning, Brianna. The real question this morning, where are those 3 people and the basket they were riding in at the time of this event? With daylight now, the search is really going to intensify in the woods and the areas around here.
The whole basket is on fire. Oh my God.
Spectators watched in horror as the hot air balloon hit electrical wires while landing, burst into flames, and then started climbing out of sight.
One's in the air on fire, still traveling in the air.
The basket engulfed in flames.
It blazed up really high, and then when it did a big blaze, it was gone.
It was the 3rd balloon on an evening flight landing as part of the Mid-Atlantic Balloon Festival. On board, a pilot and 2 passengers.
The hot air balloon that crashed into the wires that is on fire, subjects have bailed out of the hot air balloon.
A couple saw it all from their home and shot this video.
And we thought that the balloon was just going to catch fire and land in the field. But instead it just kept rising, and we could see the 2 passengers inside of it.
We're just standing there hoping we could do something.
Hours later, officials unable to find the basket, the balloon, or those on board. Here's what experts think may have happened. Hitting the wires ignites the basket. That added heat from the fire immediately sends the balloon rocketing skyward. There are reports of explosions and the basket and balloon separating. All of this over a wooded area as daylight is fading.
It's a very rural area because of the terrain, heavy woods, and also the darkness is kind of working against us right now.
The Mid-Atlantic Balloon Festival says, quote, it regrets there was a safety incident involving one of the balloons. It has canceled the rest of this event. The National Transportation Safety Board is going to investigate this incident, but really the primary effort at this hour is to try and find the balloon, the basket, and the 3 people who were inside.